rest is just hilarious. Up all night with a good Duke. I actually didn't hate it. I'm back. Hello guys, it's Amanda and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. As you guys can already tell, and I am so excited because now I am back in Florida. If you did not know, I do have a house in Florida, so I come down here twice a year, and I come down here for Easter and I come down here for Thanksgiving. So now it is obviously Thanksgiving and I'm so happy and grateful to be back in one of my happy places. So we got in yesterday. I had a 11 o'clock flight, so we got in Florida about like 2-ish, and then we drove home. We did stop at Cracker Barrel because that's kind of like one of our traditions that we always do, is like the day we actually go to Florida, we always stop at Cracker Barrel to eat before we head home to our house. So we always do that. So we did that last night. Yesterday was a lot, as all travel days are. Yeah, I just focused on getting here in one piece, and I think I did okay. Today it is Sunday, the 20th of November, and I'm here for the Thanksgiving holiday. I'm so excited. So today it's gloomy, but it's not raining. It's gonna rain a lot later. It's really windy right now. You can probably hear the wind happening right now. It's like really, really windy, and it's dark and gloomy, but it's still an amazing day. As always, we're going to go head to Publix right now to go and actually get food for the house because there's nothing here. I got a book in the airport yesterday, which is unheard of for me. I saw a book and it caught my eye. I'm like, I don't care if this is some trashy romance. I want it. I will show you that book later because I don't have it on me right now. So we're gonna head to Publix, get some food, and start our day. So I just came back from a little morning walk. It is the next day now. Good morning. Hello. I usually love to do walks around my house every morning when I'm here. Like back at home, I don't really have good places to walk to, so I never walk at home. So when I am here, I do take advantage of that. And okay, exhaust pipe. I went out for only like 20 minutes or so because then it started to downpour. Like I said, today and like tomorrow is gonna be like dark, gloomy, rainy, and just meh, which is fine. I like that on any day, but it is going to get much more sunnier as the week goes on. I think later today I am going to just walk down to the beach, just to walk down and not like set up shop and stay there, but I'm just gonna walk down because it is like really, really windy and I don't want to be caught in a sandstorm. That's dramatic, but whatever. I think we are just going to have today as a shopping day, which I am all for. So I'm definitely going to head to the bookstore, and then after that we might stop at one of the malls here and look around there because there's a lot of sales going on and places I want to go to. But right now I think we're just gonna sit here and read until we have to go. Also, I forgot, this is like so I mentioned yesterday that I bought a book at the airport because why not? So I got one of those like really trashy romance novels just because, but there's books on the cover. It's like they're in a library on the cover, and it's a gothic romance, so that's the literally only reason why I got it. It is trashy, it is corny, it is the funniest thing ever. It's like I'm laughing at how horrible it is, but I still love it because it is gothic and I love it. I'm gonna read some more of this. I'm not even embarrassed, it's just hilarious. It's raining. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It is raining. A lot. It's the next day now, by the way. There has not been one sunny day here since being here. Since Sunday. It's Tuesday. So, it's gonna be like this all day. So I'm staying home. My only plan today is we have to do one thing. We have to go to Target to get Target stuff. And then after that, I'm coming home and I'm gonna read all my books. I have not gotten any farther in the trashy romance book. I can't even say the name of the book without laughing, so I'm just not gonna say the name. But this book, it's really great. I'm laughing at it so much because it is so cheesy and like a trashy romance. I'm having fun with it because it is trashy and stupid in some places. Since it is like gothic, I love it. So I'm having fun reading that, and it's really fast. It's a really fast-paced read, so I bet I can, if I get home today, when I get home today, I'll get quite a decent chunk out of that. But yeah, that's our only plan for today, is just to go to Target. I'll talk to you again whenever I see you again. Okay, so I just came back from another morning walk. So yesterday, seriously, every single day we've been here so far, it's been raining nonstop. So today is Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. It's the first day of sun. So as you guys saw, we took a walk down to the beach. So what we do every Thanksgiving is we always go see a movie on Thanksgiving. And I'm really excited because today we are going to go see Spirited with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. I'm so excited to see that. So we'll be heading to the movie theater for about like 1:30. So after the movie, we will go, we don't know what we're doing for dinner. So it is hot and it's sunny, which is good, but I'm burning already. So we're gonna go head to pool / beach. Let's go have some fun. So the movie was fun.
Huh?
The movie was fun, wasn't it?
It was great.
I liked it.
I did too.
Very Broadway-esque.
Yes, very much. I'm sure 50 of those people have appeared on Broadway in some form or another.
Yeah.
I was an understudy in Newsies, and I was in the dance number with 50 other people.
Wow.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, it was a really good movie. And now we're here at another pool, different from earlier, and we're gonna have some fun. Okay, so it's sunny out. Yesterday was our first full day of sun. I was so happy about it. It was gorgeous. I was so happy that we can actually sunbathe and everything. Since I've last talked to you guys, I did finish this book, Up All Night with a Good Duke. I still can't say the title without cringing, and yet here I am. But I did finish this book. I was very surprised by it. I actually didn't hate it. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. This was my very first I don't want to say romance book because I have read a lot of romance, but this is my first ever romance book I've read. The typical trashy, cringy stuff. But this wasn't trashy and this wasn't cringy and it was good. I'm very surprised. So, like I said earlier in the vlog, I did find this at the airport and it just caught my eye and it was $7. I'm I'm just gonna take it because if anything, it's pretty. The cover is pretty. So I was if I hate it, then I could just have it as a pretty cover and that's it. But I started reading it, and this is what I've been reading throughout all of this vacation. I actually liked it. I will read the back and then I'll give you my version of it. So it first says, this blue stocking doesn't do anything by the book. Artemis Jones, respectable finishing school teacher by day and gothic romance writer by night, has never lost sight of her real dream, to open up her own academic ladies' college. When Artemis is unexpectedly called upon by a dear friend to navigate her first London season, she comes up at once. Who knows, perhaps she can court the interest of a wealthy patron for her school, as long as she can avoid her high-handed aunt's schemes to marry her off. Dominic Winters, the widowed Duke of Dartmoor, needs a wife, someone who will provide him with an heir and help him to manage his spitfire adolescent daughter. The problem is, society has dubbed him the dastardly Duke. Rumors are rife that he murdered his mad wife, so his choices for a suitable bride are limited. But then he meets the ravishing and passionate Artemis Jones, who might just be everything he needs. Alright, the back doesn't do it justice. The book did have its moments, its smutty scenes and stuff, but it wasn't the entire book, which that's what I was thinking, it was gonna be again, a trashy romance, but it wasn't. It was really good story. As it says, it's taken place in London. Our main character, Artemis, she was originally a teacher for a ladies' boarding school that she worked at. When her friend asks her to come back to London to help her with her season, she automatically drops that job and comes back to London. And that's when her dream strikes of her opening up her own ladies' college. So she wants to find a person that can sponsor that for her. A man, obviously, but since women cannot open up their own schools. I really liked it. It was a very empowering book too, and it talked a lot about women's rights and the love of learning and books. It was a gothic romance and I loved it. How many times am I gonna say I loved it? The imagery in it was so gorgeous too. And of course, like the romance. The romance wasn't bad and cringy. They had their moments of little cringy little things, but it wasn't a lot of that. And it was a very, very good way of telling the story. I don't know why people like hate on people who read romance. This was a good story. This was a really good story. And I'm very happy that I read it. And of course, I love Dominic because he was tall, dark, and handsome. That's it. Now I am reading another book. I didn't start it yet, but the next book I'm going to be reading, I don't have it with me. It's in my room still. But it's called The God of Neverland. I'll put the cover up here because I also don't have the cover with me because I took the dust jacket off and left it at home because I don't want to ruin it. So I'm reading The God of Neverland. I can't wait to start it because, again, I've said this before, I love Peter Pan retellings, any retellings in general, and I hope this is good because the last Peter Pan retelling I read, it wasn't great. I have an entire vlog dedicated to that, so I'll leave that vlog up above. Yesterday, it was a great day. We spent the whole day outside. I spent the whole day outside reading. We went to dinner last night at an Irish pub that I love that place, and it's one of my favorite places to go down here. And yeah, and then I just had a cozy night at home watching some booktube and falling to sleep at a good rightful hour of 8:30. It's a good day. We're gonna basically do the same thing we just did yesterday, is just spend all day in the sun. I might actually bring my laptop and like edit outside. And plus, oh my god, I forgot, I finished my GoodReads goal for the year. My goal was to read 30 books, and I finished it when I finished this book. I didn't realize, I thought I was at like 28, but when I finished this, it's like, oh, you finished your book goal of the year. I'm like, oh, well, what do you know? So yeah, I will talk to you guys when we're at the pool. Okay. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But first off, this sweatshirt I'm obsessed with. I just got this from H&M. It's a Dracula sweatshirt and I'm all here for it. It is Sunday. It is Sunday the whatever day I said it was. Today was our last full day here. Tomorrow we leave to go back home. We have a really late flight and I'm not here for it. We have a 7 o'clock flight and then it's like a 2.5 hour drive back home. Tomorrow I'll be getting home back in my bed at like midnight. That should be fun. I just don't want tomorrow. I don't want tomorrow at all because it's just gonna be long and tiring and too late for me. Today is technically our last full day here. Tomorrow we have all of tomorrow up until 3 o'clock until we have to like leave for the airport now. So what we do every single time, every single like night before we leave when we're in Florida, we always just get pizza. So we're going to be getting pizza and it's gonna be great. So today we took a like chill day. I still have to pack, which I'm gonna do at some point tonight. But yeah, today we just relaxed all day, kind of took like the day to just calm down, and before tomorrow I was on the beach, I was reading. So I've been reading The Picture of Dorian Gray for a bit. I started this like a couple days before I left for Florida and then I read a lot of it and then I stopped, read a trashy book, and now I'm back to this. I'm reading The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I am basically right halfway through the book. I am on chapter 9. Yes, I'm on chapter 9. I'm listening to this on audiobook and like while listening to it, reading it. So I am really, really liking it. I'm just so happy I'm reading it because I really, really like it. And I know I always would like it because it's like a gothic tale and it's gothic literature, so I'm having a good time with it. So I read all of that on the beach today. I read like maybe 5 chapters today on the beach. After I came back from the beach, I was just here lounging, and now I'm here. I have to start getting my stuff together to get packing for tomorrow. I think I'll start doing that now. I have to get my suitcase and everything and get all my clothes, and I have to figure out what I'm wearing. But it's okay. We're gonna have a good night tonight. We're gonna go get really good pizza and have a good time. So I'll show you guys the pizza once we get it.